be nice to be able to smile and
change somebody's life, not just make a little difference, but make a big difference in somebody's life. And I wanted to find somebody who was deserving of that.
you know, the kids are very honest and very, they says, you got to do something about that. Your teeth, you know, brush your teeth more, you know, you hear that.
That's what's so nice about him is that he's a very selfless person. He doesn't take from everybody else, he gives. He's a giver, so giving him a gift, you can tell is almost uncomfortable at first. He's so good with kids. I mean, you watch him with kids, he's teaching, he's coaching, he's Boy Scouts, track and swimming, and it's just who he is. And then somebody's giving back to him. That's why I like the whole idea of deserving, you know, being a deserving smile, because it's not somebody who's self-seeking their own desires, but it's somebody who is able to get this gift and will use it for good. You know, helping him break that barrier or wall that might be there between him and children that he can help and coach and mentor.
Unless you're really wealthy, you know, this is pretty much what can be done, bridge, dentures. But as far as anything else, you know, it wasn't feasible.
What I love the most is I wasn't constrained by finances. You know, it wasn't like I had to make sure that insurance was going to pay for something. It was just, so there wasn't any hang-up like that. Somebody can't always do the best, so they start to compromise. What can you do? We can do that. We can save them all and do the best work. It was fantastic.
So, you know, then we're this is kind of the miracle that something that they said it couldn't be done is going to be done.
Well, I think for Eric, it's no question if he doesn't do anything for the next 5 years, he's going to lose his teeth. And so we had our first consultations and looked closely at what could be done, and found that he has a lot of options other than just dentures. It's going to take about a year. We have some bone grafting to do, some implants to place. Bone grafting has to heal, the implants have to then integrate, and then we have a lot of root canals to do, and there's about 15 crowns planned. What we're going to use is porcelain crowns that are 4 times stronger than the normal crowns that you typically would get.
So far we have 2 implants in place, bone graft in place, and about 4 root canals we've done. Etching the insides of the crowns and preparing them to be actually cemented. That's the next step, is to put them all in permanently. They look great.
Really an answer to a prayer.
You got a smile to them all now.
I just want to say that I was kind of in shock when he told me he was getting his entire mouth done. And my first reaction was finally.
Shows off his teeth a lot. He looks in the mirror a lot more, looking at his teeth.
Thought he looked marvelous.
Eric is a great coach to begin with and very open and welcoming and supportive of the kids anyway, but I think that definitely took away the barrier. If, you know, so they weren't taken back by his teeth, it just looks normal and healthy and natural.
And so, I never prayed on it, praying on it, saying, God, whatever, I got to do something with these teeth, what should I do? And just shortly thereafter, Dr. Quayle came up and said, how'd you like a new mouth? And how'd you like a new smile? So, you know, it was really an answer to the prayers, and so I thank God for it.
We're going to do this again and find another person that is deserving like Eric is. And hopefully this inspires other people to find ways of giving back.
If you know someone who you feel deserves a smile as bright as Eric's, please submit your nomination at deservingsmile.com.